this video, you would see the silent killer with its poison glands beneath its skin, and you're also going to see Cape buffaloes for the monsters they truly are. Lastly, you'll understand why the most venomous fish on the planet makes this list. Stay tuned to this channel to get these stories and more, but first let's start with inland taipan. Inland taipan snakes are docile creatures that wouldn't get aggressive until provoked. While this may sound like good news, they don't hesitate to defend themselves when handled or attacked. They boast the most toxins of any snake on the planet and are quick to respond to stimuli. This animal evolved specifically to bring down other mammals. A single bite can take down 100 grown humans and result in organ failure, paralysis, convulsion, and eventual death. There is no anti-venom for their bite, as the closest scientists have manufactured only works for their cousins. Given the snake's remote location, it's difficult to access it and test its efficacy. Everyone, including snake handlers, should be wary of the animal as it shows no mercy. This snake changes color occasionally to reflect the season, as they're often darker in winter. Inland taipans are often found in cracking loams of the floodplains and deep cracking clays as well. Brazilian wandering spider. There are lots of weird things about the Brazilian wandering spider. First, it's so big that you'll wonder where it came from, and secondly, the sight of it can cause a heart attack. To cap it all off, its bite is highly venomous. Most spiders have fangs and rarely bite, but the Brazilian wandering spider deviates from the norm. They live up to their name by wandering through the nooks and crannies of densely populated areas to seek shelter in the dark, log piles, inside shoes, clothes, and other cool places. Death occurs 2 to 6 hours after a bite due to lung failure. Other symptoms may include vomiting, fever, and paralysis. This spider does rarely bite, but you might not be so lucky when it does. When you're around their territory, be cautious of your every single move. We are at number 3. The platypus. Platypuses do not have teeth, but boast a duck-like bill that allows them to scoop up and smash their food. These tiny creatures don't bite, but have sharply pointed spurs at the heel of their hind feet. The spurs are like stingers that attack their predators, especially humans, eels, snakes, and foxes. Besides scaring potential predators, male platypuses use their venom to compete with their mates during mating season. However, it's not intended to kill their colleagues, but aid them in the fight. In humans, their venom causes intense pain and extreme swelling. This pain lasts for days and even weeks. However, they're not life-threatening, or at least not always. Since their spur has a pointed end, this animal's sting feels like a slight pinprick. People with weaker immune systems may develop more severe symptoms like nausea, hyperventilation, convulsion, cold sweats, low blood oxygen, etc., etc. It may also vary with the amount of venom injected into the body. There hasn't been much research about this animal's venom content, but we would understand how and why it triggers physical symptoms in humans and fatalities in animals when there is. The blue-ringed octopus. The blue-ringed octopus is compared to a golf ball decorated with iridescent blue light. Despite its seemingly innocent name, though, this traitor has a lot up of its 8 sleeves. It attacks when threatened, as it's armed with a neurotoxin 1,000 times more powerful than cyanide. Unfortunately, there's no known antidote, and even if there is, the chance that the victim would die before it is even administered is quite high. And also, to make matters worse, the blue-ringed octopus bite is so painless that the victim doesn't know what's happened until it's far too late. Sometimes, adventurous people take it to social media to share photos and videos of them holding the animal. Unknown to them, this animal strikes, but the effect isn't noticed until later. Therefore, treatment is not given as promptly as it should. If you live around Japan and Australia, you have every reason to be scared. The blue-ringed octopus lives in shallow reefs and tide pools around there, and they prefer moderate temperature water and are found in temperate regions of the world. The gray rings are invisible when they're at rest. Before we move on, I've got a little challenge for you that'll take 5 seconds to complete. So here's the deal. You just leave a like on this video, smash that subscribe button and hit the notification bell, and you will get 25 years of amazing luck. Try it, it really works. The stonefish. The stonefish is officially the most venomous fish known to man. They're named after their typical lookalikes, which is simple stone. Therefore, it's sometimes confused for a stone thrown deep into the water by a child while playing around the beach. This breathing stone blends perfectly into the seabed. Usually, there's an unsuspecting victim that can easily confuse it with an inanimate object and then step on its dorsal fins. When this happens, the neurotoxin is activated and ready to attack. The harder one steps on them, the more venom gets into the body. This provocation may also trigger the animal's secondary defense mechanism known as the lacrimal saber. Fatalities occur after an hour, therefore the victim must seek emergency medical attention before it's too late. Water heated above 45 degrees Celsius can go a long way to managing the effects of the venom, but the best way to be safe is to simply watch your step. See you all next time!